Right, so this week, well, still a few loads going out. It's a small load off there now. Seed still on the trailer. It's still fairly wet. Calves are happy out in there. Not much happening now, to be honest. Well, I'm going to chance a bit of spraying off now. I have the sprayer on. White tire still on. So I'm going to chance spraying off 30 acres and see how we get on. I'll either be blessed I have them on, or it'll be in the ground, one or the other. So we'll see what happens. So just in the field now, as you can see, doesn't look too, it looks dry enough. Surprised really, there's a few puddles here and there, but you can see the headland there now. Most of that out there wouldn't be volunteer barley, would it? Maybe it would be. I don't know, heap of weeds in, and there's a lot of scutch grass as well. So look, it's handier just to spray off. Usually if the field wasn't bad, I'd just do the headland and you'd leave the middle of the field, but I'm just spraying 2 litres to the hectare of Roundup at the moment. God knows when I get into plough it. So yeah, so the sprayer, same box as the fertiliser spreader, 200 litres to the hectare. So I've 1350 in it there. Actually don't need to use it. I can use me joystick to open the booms. Do everything on the joystick. So she's GPS section control, 7 sections, so makes life handier. I'll just hit that and we'll get the GPS up and running for the auto steer, and we should be spraying in no time. Just doing the headland now. More than pleasantly surprised with how, you know, dry it is. I thought it'd be a swamp in parts, but it's actually not too bad, surprisingly, so I'm happy with that. Yeah, like really surprised. So hopefully, they're giving rain tonight now, so hopefully it won't come as bad as they say, and you know, might get a chance to do something. But the last 2 years I would have disked this for a bit of mintail, so on the 3rd year I'd always plan to plough it, and it'd actually do it no harm to plough it this year. I think it'll benefit it, to be honest. But I'm pleasantly surprised at how dry it is now. I thought it would be a lot worse. I mean, we'll take that. I have another field that I'm going into, and you'll see that now it's nowhere near as dry as this is. So it isn't, like, nowhere near. So no, look, we'll see. I'm delighted with that now. Nice little surprise. But the only other thing is the days are getting longer and it's getting a bit warmer, so you know, it won't be as gloomy for long. It should get a bit drier first, you know, so we need a break at some point. But yeah, so I have my lines all already here from before, so I'm always on the same tram lines, which is good. That's what I like to keep. So sprayers up there, sort of reduced for a section there, just because she was, you know, there's nothing really on it, so I just reduced it down. There's no point spraying something if it's not needed. But steering, and she'll find her own line, so booms will turn on and off. So this field sort of goes into a little deer rug over there, a nice little short corner. So yeah, no, pleasantly surprised. So I have an Amazon, what is she, UF 1801, so she's an 1800 litre capacity tank, 21 metres, 7 section control. In her 4th season now? I think it's her 4th. I got my first tractor and her at the same time. Yeah, 4th season now. So, serving us well. We have another sprayer. The uncle has another sprayer, 3000 litre trailed one, 21 metres. So we'll stick at 21 metres maybe for another year or two, and I might move up to 24. I'll probably keep the tank on the back. I don't think I'll go for a trail one, because then I can get a tank on the front, which will give me the capacity for considerably less money than what, you know, a trailed one would cost you. So yeah, we'll just see how we go. For the moment we're on 21 metres, and it works out fine for us. Ideally I'd like to be on 24, but we've been 21 for years now, so hopefully we will make the move, but we'll just see what happens. So yeah, as you can see, ground is relatively dry. See me tram lines there. I think that was me anyway. So yeah, the plan would be to get this ploughed, till I hope, put 3 bags of 10-5-25 on, sow it down, and then when the crop comes up, I'll probably 2 bags of nitrogen. That'll get us out. Should get a good enough crop off of that, but we'll see. So I've just come up into the short corner now. You'll see her turn off. That's just me to let me know I'm under 200 litres. So it should come off just about now. There you go, see her shutting off now. There I go, she shuts off. So shut off now in a second. There you go, she's off. So just handy, means you're sort of not, like, you'd never get that by eye properly, like, you know. So just saving on spray, using less water. You're not overlapping at all, especially with the auto steer. So yeah, no, I couldn't be happier with it now. Only got that first full season with the auto steer now, so I don't know where I was before that. I'd be lost without it now. They say once you get it, you won't go back, and that is truly the case. So same again here. You just see her. She'll just turn on as the more I go up the field. There you go. Another section and the last section. So yeah, that's this field nearly done. Just have it back into a corner now. So I'll get this done, get filled up again, and we'll do the other field, which is considerably wetter than this one. But this one didn't get any trampling on during the winter. The other one we drove in and out of a few times, so for various reasons, but yeah, it just didn't help it. So we'll get this finished and get back home and get the next tank. So there's the ground that I ploughed for the beans back in January. So water line and spots. Starting to grow back again. But here's the wheat. Looks poor enough now. Looks okay this side, but when you get to the field I'm going, it doesn't look great. But look, I got put a bag of urea on it. So I've got 20 units of nitrogen there last week, a week and a half ago, and it's kicked on nicely. So I'd be happy enough with how it is. But I've got patches like that. You won't see it now, you see it here. Got patches like that throughout the field, like there's one there, and then there's another one up there, sort of over there, it's gone all together. But look, we live with that. Most of the crop is still there. The headland got absolutely hammered with the weather. Yeah, this field didn't recover as well as I would have liked it to with the slurry. All the other fields look perfect, just not this one. This one just, I don't know, hasn't just kicked on a little bit yet. So we have to monitor that. But again, back to here, like you see another patch here, and then there, and then of course big patch up there, but this is the field here, so big puddle there. So yeah, as you can see, yeah, it's pretty wet. So I don't know, I'm going to spray it off anyway, so it's another job out of the way. So that'll all just dry up. It's all surface water. I don't think I'll sink. I hope I won't sink. Yeah, so you can kind of see there, look, the wheat there. It's just a bit patchy. I'm not spraying the outside nozzle just because no one might look, well, it won't matter up here, but back down there the wheat was okay, so turn it back on. But yeah, you can just see it just, we got it hit to the ground and water just literally lay on it from the day we sowed it to literally, I think last week was the first time it was actually dry. So yeah, it's the same story across the board. Everyone's in the same boat, so there's no point giving out about it. But it's just a bit disheartening there. The rest of it looks good, like what's there is good, but you just have a few patches in and out. Sure, what I'll do is I'll probably plough over a couple of extra runs just to knock that out of it there, if it dries out. If it doesn't dry out, no point, just leave it the way it is. So again, this field's a bit dirtier, a few thistles and nettles and a lot of scotch grass, a few volunteers, but nothing out of the ordinary. So we cheap on our grass for the winter. To be fair to them, they've done a good job. I don't know if we're going to get out with any slurry on the grass. There's a good cover in there now, but we'll see. It'll have to dry up fairly rapidly for that. But yeah, I'm going to get on spraying here and hope to God I don't get stuck, because it is wet. But look, these jobs sort of just need to get out of the way now. Two less fields to spray off and at least they're done. There's chances of ploughing them, not this week anyway. So the roundup will have plenty of time to work. So big hole over there, that's where I sunk the drill last year. But anyway, half of this field is actually going back into grass. We're just going to go about here. Just want to put in some fresh grass. So yeah, that's a bit of a spring that just popped up, so I definitely won't drive into that. But half this field is going to go back into grass for a few years, just to sort of, I don't know, the crop on it just doesn't seem to be performing, so we'll put a bit of grass on it and see what happens. And we need a bit more grass anyway for our haylage, so it's a win-win really. It gives a chance to sort of build back up the ground again, because it will be quite low here. So yeah, just back up into the corners now. That's that field done. Not too bad. Surprised again, there's one or two spots. It just looks worse from here with a bit of dung tipped up there in the back end, and getting out was a bit of a tricky thing. Look, it looks a lot worse than his. It's actually not too bad. Like, it won't take much drying to actually get it good again. But yeah, that's the last of the spraying off, I think. So